called the police right when my brother's family broke into my new house with a stolen spare key. I figured they'd eventually get the hint and move on. Meanwhile, I kept looking for houses on my own. I'd spend my evenings scrolling through Zillow and my weekends checking out open houses. I didn't tell anyone where I was going, and I made sure to avoid anything remotely close to Andrew's neighborhood. The last thing I wanted was to run into someone who might blab to my mom. After weeks of searching, I finally found the one, a small 2-bedroom cottage just outside the city. It had everything I wanted, a cozy little porch, a sunny kitchen, and a backyard big enough for a garden. It wasn't fancy, but it felt like home the second I walked through the door. I knew it was mine. I put in an offer, and a few nerve-wracking days later, it was accepted. I can't even describe how good it felt. For once in my life, I was doing something entirely for myself, without anyone else's input. Of course, I didn't tell my family. I figured I'd let them keep sending their helpful suggestions while I quietly moved forward. But then my mom called me out of nowhere and said, "We're having dinner next weekend. You're